Familiar faces.
Oh dear.
I'm just gonna
Wait, who are you
hug
people?
my squishmallow now.
Oh god, you unmuted on that.
No, I unmuted, yeah, before, while you were singing.
I see this. I was like, oh god. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Blackheart Patterns. Now, for those of you that saw the ending of last session, some things are changing, because DM did dumb. DM did stupid.
It didn't. Just forgot a thing. Not stupid, not dumb.
Dumb. So,
It was...
all the questions, everything that happened after they finished the fight, didn't happen. The last thing you all would have been left with, I was here to help. And just vanish.
Okay. First, Nate. That fucking hurt. Don't do that.
I was making the best out of a rough situation.
At least hold back next time. Second, what the fuck happened?
That is an excellent question.
He's just gonna hold his head like.
Leo and Nate are the ones still looking like the worst off, right?
Leo is bloodied.
Hold still. 4th level cure wounds.
I think Nate's was only at like a couple. he just got up. Remember?
Yeah. I think
He's getting the other one. Don't worry. One at a time. You can only do cure wounds one at a time.
You can only do it every 6 seconds, man.
Listen, shut up.
I
Gotta remember how the flip this works. 1, 2, 3, 4 d8s. God dang it. Okay, that is gonna be 17 back to Leo, and 17 also back to Nate.
Nice.
Thank you.
Of course. So, doubles and shiny reflective surfaces and help, and I don't understand any of it.
Well, the most
What do they mean?
most I gathered is they were trying to kill the rest. At least mine was trying to kill the rest of you. I'm assuming that was all their goal.
I have no idea. Oz followed us from the temple all the way here.
Well, I'd say that, except Danica's was trying to kill her, so...
Yeah, that was a little... Danika, you alright?
He looks like she's doing the nose bridge pinchy annoyance thing. It's going like... You know, if it's gonna fucking look like me, maybe it can do more damage next time.
She's fine.
Right.
Maybe we should ask someone from here.
We are living with a bunch of friends right now.
so maybe they know something?
He shrugs.
Right, like your mirror double trying to kill you is a normal thing in the Feywild.
Just turns around, hands on her hips, looking up at Nate.
And with that, I'm gonna start walking back. You're on your own, buddy. Just like, come on, Cal. Let's go.
Nate just walks around her.
I still have magic energy. I can, in fact, hold person you.
He's just gonna look at her.
Stop it.
Stop what?
We're going to ask questions. Stop being...
Seraphina, I'm half dead. Let's go back.
Would you like me to heal you again?
Actually, yes. Can you do that?
I can, if you say please.
Maybe I can just sleep it off. Fine.
Please and thank you never killed a person.
Please heal me.
She'll give you a fifth.
Leo's debating whether it's worse to get a really bad headache as the pain and feel like shit, or if it's worse to get stabbed over and over.
That's 19 back.
Yes. Okay. Now he's like actually kind of doing okay.
Better?
Better. Still, let's go back. And maybe
Agreed.
cover all of the shiny things. At least until we know what we're dealing with.
And probably alert the people also staying there that things have been coming out of mirrors.
Oh, what did you say? You cut out. Sorry.
God! Mike! Maybe also alert the people, whether we get answers or not, that there are things coming out of shiny objects.
Yes, that's probably for the best.
Not to mention how we heard that weird bell noise. Did you guys hear that, actually?
Did we? I don't remember.
Did we? I
I've
also don't
slept
remember.
since then.
Hear the what?
The bell. Leo didn't know
Yes.
that everyone else heard it. He just
You all would have heard it,
asked.
yes.
Yes,
I remember
actually.
Danika did, because like in the church was going like, we were looking, she looked over going, do you hear that shit? No? Okay, moving on. Maybe it wasn't Danika, but someone in the church said it. I remember that distinctly.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we did, actually.
We can ask about it while we put sheets over all the mirrors.
You know, that's a good idea. I'll help you with that. He's just like, he's partially leaning on Cal.
Oh yeah, look at that grandfather clock sound. Haha.
Yes.
I couldn't remember what it was. I just knew it was a noise.
Yeah.
It was like the bell of the grandfather clock going off at like noon or midnight.
No, that's right. So it was literally noon. Oh God.
Oh my god. How is it still? Oh my god. Let me take a nap.
Yeah, Kel would help him up to the building.
He's just leaning against him, like, you could probably get rid of the grid.
Yeah.
Danika is currently resisting the urge to find an open bar.
In the Feywild.
Yep.
That's where you find the interesting liquors.
We're not drinking interesting liquors in the Feywild. We should not do that.
Seraphina isn't drinking interesting liquors in the Feywild.
Let's see,
That's
we
pretty-
have, how did I get here? Purple stuff.
Wait, how did you know How Did I Get
And-
Here was actually one of them?
I was joking.
It randomly
I'll take one,
teleports you to
please.
someplace in the Feywild. And then you teleport
Mhm.
back after like 5 seconds.
Is there
That's
another one
beautiful.
called Purple Stuff?
No.
Oh.
Aww.
What about This Is Permanent? I've heard good things about that one.
Oh god.
That
about-
one
What about
does exist. However, you don't want to know where that takes you.
But what about
Okay.
Sunny D? Sorry.
Of course, everybody needs overly sugared orange drink.
The longest time I was told that is what you actually needed to make a screwdriver.
That's a
Uh.
sweet screwdriver.
No, it's just orange juice.
Yeah. I learned eventually.
It depends on your preference. If you like sweeter things, you probably want to use Sunny D. Because it does help cut a lot of that vodka taste. Anyways, hello. We're back.
Yes. We're back. Remove the grid, please.
No.
I can't see the board.
Eyes hurt.
Oh, is this where I tell you guys I need you all to roll initiative because I'm about to murder you all? I mean, what?
Oh,
God dang
God.
it. I'm out of
Too easy
high-level
targets
spell
already.
slots!
Wait, option grid.
Seraphina has high-level spell slots.
Shut up. Yes, she does. Thank you very
Happy.
much. She just gave you a 5th level cure wounds!
You know, I swear it's not going to be Danika that triggers PvP, but Seraphina at this point. By someone pissing her off, and she's like, you know what? Fuck it. I choose
Nah.
violence.
She used her last spell slot casting Remove Grid. We're all safe now.
That's fine. We're just...
You underestimate nerd rage.
No, not Nerd Rage.
Wild magic. Let's go!
Nerd Rage plus Tiny Person? Yes.
Nerd Rage lets you
Very
take
short
a
fuse.
long rest instantly. So we're back.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are back, that's correct.
Nate's gonna start hunting down shiny surfaces and bed sheets. You should probably start with the bed sheet.
Yeah.
You all ran out of you in a hurry. Alright.
Well,
Oh, you know, we were just having a wonderful time with ourselves.
He'll look at the wounds and everything.
They're not even wounds because it was all psychic damage. But they probably still look tired.
No, dried nosebleed, blood, and stuff like that. Because like, alright. So what happened?
I don't know. I heard a noise and then tapping on glass. And that. How do you explain this without sounding crazy?
we saw versions of ourselves come out of a mirror. Or a shiny surface in general.
Yeah, that.
I see.
And they're apparently very fucking helpful. I'm gonna go sit over here and have fun.
They kept saying they were here to help, and it was not helpful in the least bit.
I see.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling you're not much help either. Alright, I'm gonna go sit down now. Excuse me.
I'm gonna go help Nate cover things that need to be covered.
Probably only makes it to like the first bench and then collapses on it.
That's fair. Seraphina, probably in the middle of like going and covering like shiny things in the room, looks over at Val. Hey, Val, weird question.
Yes.
You didn't hear the weird sound and the glass tapping and didn't have a mirror version try and climb out and attack things, did you?
You mean the sound I completely ignored?
Yeah, she did hear because she came and commented on it or something.
Mm-hmm. She just came over, sat down, and just ignored it.
Do you have any idea what that was in general?
Something fucking creepy.
Helpful, Val, thank you.
Sorry, I don't know what you all dealt with. What did you expect me to say? I stayed here and completely ignored it.
We dealt with reflections, I guess? I don't know, as she's tossing like a cloth over something shiny. We have no idea.
Sounds like some Feywild bullshit.
Exactly, which is why we're asking anybody that might know anything about it. Because it kept saying it wanted to help, and its version of help was not very nice.
That part, I can't help you.
Lovely.
As a reminder, not originally from the Feywild.
Fair enough. Doesn't hurt to ask.
She is drow.
Neo just crawls over and lays his head in like Riley's lap, like, I'm here now and leave me alone.
Gives you the, like, there head pats. There. Why? Because yes.
Fine.
Totally.
Eventually the headache will go away and then he'll fall asleep.
Very fair.
What what is Nate doing? You should grabbing the bed sheets off the beds.
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. He's probably going to need more than what's in here, but yeah, he's going to grab sheets and blankets and pillowcases and basically
All
just start covering stuff up.
reflective surfaces. Oh god.
Yep, he's going to start with stuff that's like more on the nose, so all the mirrors first, and then if he has enough for other shiny things after that, then he'll do
You know,
that
it's
next.
great. You're in a church.
Yeah, so there's like stained glass windows. But like someone catching their own reflection in something elevated off the ground like a stained glass window is a lot less likely than like a mirror or something. So he's
Are
just
you
going to
sure
try and
about that?
prioritize.
Don't put that in the ether, stop it.
Well, I don't know. When you look up at a window or something, it reflects like the ceiling above you. So it should be fine.
Only if there's light in front of it. So once it gets
Yeah.
dark, it's not a problem.
Yeah. Everything will be fine. This plan is foolproof. So yeah, I mean, I can't like drag his token everywhere, but he's just kind of
There
going
you go.
everywhere and covering. I mean, I can, but like,
So
where are all the
one plan comes up,
mirrors?
you can move it. I will just say, without having to try and figure out where I want to say all the mirrors are at, you cover a good portion of the mirrors that you can find.
Awesome.
These places
Okay.
we seem to all normally go.
Yes.
Which isn't a lot in here, actually.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you may worry about is, like... Well, no, because even the bathwater was, like, murky, so you couldn't see that, so you're fine there.
Yeah. Like, we're relatively okay, but it's still a, like, just be careful, cautious, and all that stuff.
Don't
I
look
just
at
thought
your
about
dagger.
Seraphina's... I just thought about Seraphina's glasses!
Oh my gosh.
Well, take them off.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Reflections in the eyes. Oh god.
Nate
I
covers them
hope
with
not.
a sheet.
Oh my god.
Oh no, the church is haunted. No, that's just Seraphina.
Nate!
You should probably take your glasses off.
I won't be able to see!
Well, if you keep them on, everyone who looks at you will see their reflection.
I'm not going to be... This is not going to be fun. She'll take them off.
Felicity, every time you go to bump anything, like, just pulls on your hair a little bit, not like...
Ow, ow, ow!
Tries to get you to different directions. She's now your guide dragon.
It's like, nope, 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 that's the altar. No. The corner of that altar is at head level. Don't, no.
Oh, yes, a draconic Ratatouille situation.
No. No, she's a seeing eye dragon.
Please just lead me to a bed so I can stay there.
Tries to lead you to a bed.
Just probably like bumps into like a few things just because she's like,
What did I just get? Nope, that was my own leg. Never mind.
carefully makes her way to like the closest one just because she's like, I don't want to walk no more.
I love that you adopted my dragon as a seeing eye dragon.
Yes.
It was by accident.
In fairness, the dragon started it.
Leo's familiar tries to help.
She's great. We love her. It's Seraphina is just going to be blind for the near future. Have fun, guys.
Until somebody gives an answer on what the hell that was.
Yeah. Have fun.
Don't look at your dagger, Nate.
He doesn't. He does polish it. Yeah, you're right.
Dirty it up.
Goes out, sticks it in mud.
Yeah, right.
That's an infection waiting to happen.
Yes.
How to reduce the durability of a dagger in one simple step.
Adopt Rust Monster. Oh wait, no, that's phase 2.
How to make sure your enemies die very, very slowly. Just give them tetanus.
Drag from you unsheath from your back the mighty poo scraper.
Oh,
Oh
god,
my God.
I forgot that was
No.
a thing.
No. I hate it here.
Baldur's Gate has ruined us.
Yep.
Shocking.
Fun fact, you can
Remember-
beat the game with that damn thing, by the way.
Look, I don't even remember when I got it. I just remember I looted stuff, and then all of a sudden I had a dagger in my inventory that said poo scraper, so...
Remember, you can always beat the game with salami sticks.
Yes. You can dual wield salami.
If you don't win with salami, you're not going to win.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine that being an actual run?
Drag, you know what you must do.
Excellent. All of my gold is going to go into respecs every 3 levels because that's how you have to play that shit.
Monk, improvised weapon, salami.
Nope. More between Warlock, Hexblade Warlock, and Paladin.
Oh, that's right, you can hexblade.
Oh my god. I
Right,
hate
you
that.
make it your pact weapon.
I hate that so
Either
much.
that or find a way to shillelagh.
I, in fact, hate that
True.
so much.
Hey, what's more
You're
natural than cressing shillelagh
We're so
on
off
the
topic.
separated meat parts?
Yeah, we were,
Yeah.
yep. D&D, other D&D, actual D&D.
Well, you see. Yeah, she comes out. And over here. She turns. She goes to leave.
Okay, well, I would say Leo would say something, but his face is probably, like, buried in... I don't
Fair.
think he saw her, so unless Nate or Danika do.
Yeah, probably not. Nate is still weirded out by everyone who lives here.
Fair.
I- Yeah, Danika just looks annoyed because our nerd is out of commission. No one else wants to ask anything or is conscious enough for it.
Helpful. Seraphina, you and I are the only ones who would ask any questions.
Well, you see, Danika's gonna look over. Do you have any idea what the fuck is up with shiny things?
Oh, you were affected by it.
What does that mean?
Newcomers are those who haven't spent much time here. The spirits of the land decide you're going to get off topic very quickly, so let's try and set you straight on your path. They're not as helpful as I think they are.
I'm hating this place every day.
No shit.
I'm living here for undisclosed amounts of time. Mostly because I don't remember.
Calling out as she gets to a doorway. Are they gonna keep being a fucking problem, or are we good?
Usually it's a one-time thing.
Not with our luck. Riley just hears him mumble, never visiting my grandfather. Ever again.
No, I'm sure.
Silently.
Now, I'm sure it doesn't happen in big cities. Right?
Mm.
Oh, no, of course it doesn't. Only out here in the wilds where magic is not as maintained.
Grumbles.
The bigger cities and capitals have warding that protects its people from that sorts of thing.
Good to know.
Don't worry, I heard about the pixies. Good news. That's nothing but fucking magic.
No,
So she ain't gonna sugarcoat it, because it's true.
Leo's questioning many life choices now.
Why did we agree to come here?
Essentially, yeah. Was it really that bad to deal with your dad? Like, that's the kind of, like, shit he's mumbling.
Oh, it was going to be horrible.
This feels worse.
I'd almost rather deal with that chaos god.
Well, at least that one was funny.
To everyone but Seraphina.
Well, here's the funny thing about that chaos god, Seraphina. Notice it wasn't anything detrimental to your health.
Yeah.
It was literal chaos of just fucking with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a nap.
What's next?
Hmm?
Was that Jack?
I was thinking to myself. Go ahead.
So, what's next?
A little bit of rest, and then we'll figure out what to do.
Okay. Do you all want bed?
I have a bed right here.
What about Riley? Riley need bed? No. Kel, thank you, but no, at the moment. I didn't get hit nearly as bad as kind of miming, pointing at Leo.
Leo Nate, like, points.
Yeah, just like points down at Leo and then turns the finger and points at Nate without saying a word.
What are we talking about?
Kel was offering us beds. However,
Ah.
I told him I was not as hurt as, well, put it bluntly, you two.
I'm comfortable right here.
I'll probably be fine. Most of the bullets came out when Seraphina healed me. Though it does make me wish Leo just had a sword or something.
I do have a sword.
Should have told
You
that to your
survived.
double.
You survived bullets.
In
A lot of them. Yes.
fairness, they were mirror images. Why they had physical things like ammo really eludes me.
You have ammo.
Hmm.
Mine had a sword, I think. Though we took care of him pretty quick.
It's because you were almost dead.
Silver linings.
That's terrible. That's terrible, Nate.
I'll probably go and take one of the beds. I just took all of the sheets and blankets off.
Yeah, be glad.
Luckily, that's what capes are for.
Glad we didn't have to deal with like Kel's double or anything.
You just see like his mouth doesn't open, but you just see his eyes widen.
Wait a minute. How the hell were we all at Kel? Kind of sits up. How are you the only one who didn't have to deal with it?
I don't know. Where'd they come from?
Mirrors. Shiny things.
Oh. Pulls out axe and looks at axe.
Oh God.
I don't keep my axe shiny.
Fair enough. I should maintenance that later.
Also, clarifying question. So Seraphina's currently sitting on a bed that has no bedding whatsoever.
Just the sheets.
But it's got a mattress.
So she's sitting on a mattress, completely blind because she can't wear her glasses right now, and is just by herself in this room.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
Felicity's
that is a fair point.
Felicity's offering you company.
Yeah.
Nate's on his way as soon as this conversation ends, and he's sure Cal isn't about to summon evil Cal who kills us all.
The horrifying realization of what we would have had to deal with.
I also would just like to remind Seraphina doesn't have a cape or anything like that.
Ooh. And it's an ice dragon.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Bed bugs aren't a Fey thing. Thanks.
She's trying to warm you up, and it's not helping.
No.
Lizards are notoriously bad at that.
He just lays back down.
No.
Why are all of you sleeping out here? You know there are beds, right?
I have a bed.
Thing from my real quick. Is it still noonish?
Yeah.
We're just
Okay,
taking
just
power
making
naps.
sure it's going like Danika's just a look over here. It's fucking noon.
Nate's just gonna roll his eyes and walk away.
No, what it is Leo has a pillow, and Riley's not allowed to move until further notice.
Yeah.
Trapped.
There's a curled up halfling on a mattress with an ice dragon trying to keep her warm.
Doing like
Is she asleep?
No.
it's doing
All
like
right,
the
she'll hear him come in then.
the cat thing, like trying to lay on her.
Yeah.
Okay, which tall one is that? I know it's not Danika.
Nate, present. Hello.
Hi. Sorry, it's hard to see.
Where did you put your glasses?
Pocket.
Ah, okay. Just in case of emergency.
More along the lines of so they don't go somewhere and get broken. I have put them in a bag before, and I've accidentally sat on them.
Your pocket's not. Never mind.
I did front overall pocket.
That's still not good when you're late. Never mind.
You look sort of cold. Oh, I got rid of all the bed sheets.
Just kind of staring at him.
Yes, I was wondering where everything went, and then I remembered we are getting rid of shiny surfaces, so here we are.
Right. And Nate just checks all of his knives and swords and things and makes sure that they're sheathed away, not visible.
Any idea what the plan is, other than, you know, probably taking 5 minutes to recoup?
Honestly, I'm going to go to sleep and just do whatever I'm told to do when I wake up.
Okay.
He's gonna just like kind of look at her for a minute, expectantly.
She cannot see what the expectantly look
She
is.
can't see anything. Yeah, so he's just gonna like.
She does not have far vision, Nate.
He's like 3 feet away.
He's not three. That is not 3 feet.
You're right. You're right. It's like 8 feet.
Okay, listen to me very, very carefully. As somebody who wears glasses and is literally this blind, you can stare at somebody and have not a clue what their face is looking like, especially in a room that is not well lit.
Yeah.
I have this problem. These are my eyes.
He's just gonna roll his eyes when he realizes that she's completely oblivious. And he'll take his cape off. He'll just kind of throw it over her and then go back to his bed.
Let's see, like, nur it.
And then he
Just
just
kinda-
face plants.
Don't you need this?
Good night, Seraphina.
Nate!
Mm.
You're lucky I can't get over to you without running into everything.
Why do you want to get over to me exactly?
Put this back?
Oh, come on. It's warm. Just keep
Yes,
it for an
but-
hour, however long we're going to get to sleep.
Felicity falls right to sleep.
Yeah, she's just gonna snuggle up under because she's realizing arguing's not getting her anywhere right now.
It's really not. Nate is using his hat to create a little dark spot, pretending it's nighttime, going to sleep.
Nap time.
Nice little midday nap after almost dying.
We'll see how long of a nap we get.
Quick question on this end.
Hmm.
Is there like a belfry like situation that Danika could take stairs up to? Sweet.
Pick a side, any side.
Danika picks this side because it's closer.
Okay.
Technically. And
Cool,
she shall
cool,
go upstairs and chill in the belfry. Which I'm assuming when I say that I'm like thinking like the weird church bell place where bell churches are. You know what I mean?
Yes. Okay. You climb the stairs. And you climb the stairs.
Excellent.
You get to the top.
Sweet.
And you see Garen just kind of sitting outside the railing area on a slight slanted roof.
Does it actually have a window outside, or is this all interior?
Oh, it has a window outside.
I see.
He's
Is
outside.
there a Gotcha. Would you say there's a window to the outside on the opposite end, or does the window only face that way?
Yes. There's a window outside him.
Okay. She will just lean and look out the window on the other side.
Okay. Floor caves up. I'm just kidding.
Oh shit. It's fine. I'm a barbarian. I can afford fall damage.
I would like to rage foot.
I got danger sense. Wait, no, that doesn't apply.
No. Alright, so who's all taking naps?
Me.
Me?
Nate.
It's not so much to get anything back, but maybe some health and narrative reasons because she's exhausted. Because short rest does not a lot for her.
Oops, I made that. Kel probably seeing everybody else kind of nodding off. He's just gonna be like, okay. Lies back. He's like, okay, bedtime.
Yeah. Leo, go sleep. I go sleep.
Sleepy time. Nighttime. So,
I feel like that's a very dangerous question, and we're about to find out
Yeah,
why.
yeah. This is my yeah.
so you all go sleepy.
Yes.
Well, those who do.
I say, I think Riley and Danika were staying up, weren't they?
Yes.
Oh god.
Danika's very conscious.
You all have a very similar dream.
Oh.
You don't see each other. But the area around you is a very, very pale, sickly green, fog-like area. And you just hear many whispers that are very incoherent. You cannot make sense of what any of them are. You also get weird sloshing sounds.
Ew.
All of your naps end with the same thing. A shrieking sound.
Oh god, are we all about to be startled awake?
Probably. I mean, it's nothing outside of the dream. It came from inside.
I hate that.
Yeah, have you never woken up from a thing like
Oh, I
that?
have. They suck.
Okay.
Yeah.
They suck.
Should we roll to see?
I don't have to roll. Seraphina is bolting upright and is just freaked the heck out.
What would that be? I would say.
I
Did you say
don't
sleep?
know. I rolled a 6.
I see. I see.
It's a con.
And
Nate,
Nate
were you
rolled
napping? You were napping.
17. Nate was napping.
Okay. You somehow wake up, okay-ish. So did Kel.
Seraphina and Leo, the two trauma ones, are having the time apparently.
Shocking, I say.
But yeah, you'll just kind of.
Oh yeah, no, he sat up too. Very quickly.
Calm down. What's going on?
He's gonna look around. I hate nightmares. He's so used to it, that's all he's gonna think.
Fair. What happened?
Weird green fog. And it was like a swamp or something. Really wasn't anything there until a scream happened.
The swamp is definitely the more favorable option.
Should we get to these two before we get any answers on this?
So, Seraphina, you shoot awake.
Yeah,
Nate,
she's
you just peacefully wake up.
not okay and is actually actively just pulling Cloak a little closer because that was unsettling and she hates it. And she still can't see, so.
That makes horrible.
Felicity did again the cat thing where she almost jumped up onto the ceiling or something and just
Yeah.
flapping above you.
So Nate woke up pretty peacefully, but he probably would have gotten startled by Seraphina waking with a start, right?
Yep. probably.
Hmm. That was a weird one.
You too.
Wait, did you have a nightmare as well?
Hmm.
What happened in yours?
I have no idea. It was. There was like this sickly green, and there's a lot of whispering and weird sounds, and then there was a very loud shriek, and I did not appreciate any of it.
Oh no.
Oh,
That sounds
I
like
don't-
mine.
That's not good. I'm not.
It's not
I'm not
good.
a fan. I'm not a fan. Hmm.
We should probably check on Leo. I think he slept as well.
We should check on everyone to see if anybody else fell asleep. I'll be there in a minute when I can make my way through.
I'll just help you.
I can walk.
Yes, but you can't see.
No, I
Quit your
can't.
huffing and puffing.
No.
Hat.
That works.
Gets out of the bed.
Here, come on. She's gonna, like, give her his arm.
She'll grab like a finger or something because arm is all the way up there, my dude.
What? He's got long arms. It's okay.
She's 3 foot. She can reach an arm.
Yeah. He's not that tall.
How tall is he?
I definitely remember because I am his player and I know everything about him. Oh my god. Ask me, did you not write it down? He's 6'0".
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's half his height. She can reach his arm.
Yeah.
Just
Anyway,
grab on.
arm.
Just
Yeah, he'll kind of turn
She's so mad.
to the guy, to the dad over there. The other dad. Yeah.
That one looks like she's seen a ghost.
Not appreciating all the things that are happening today.
What did you mean by that's the better option?
Huh.
Describe the place a bit more.
He'll kind of go into as much detail as he can, I guess.
Mhm.
Which is basic. It's the exact same dream as you do.
Yeah.
Well, see incoherent whispers, what sloshing noises, a shriek. Know any better? You all just had a vision of the far realm.
The what?
It looks just as confused.
It's a plane on the outside of every other plane. It's the remnants or the broken pieces of the planes that were just left floating.
And why would we have a dream about that?
To be honest, I'm not sure. It's rather interesting.
So it's not some Feywild thing that happens?
No.
That I...
Well, where's my sheet? Yeah. I need to roll on this for a moment. Hey, that's kind of a waste of that number, but hey. Well, Did you tell him about the weird green thing you saw, Seraphina?
Yeah.
Who's mentioned? Okay.
Well, like I
He'll
said,
look at
Leo
you.
went into detail as much as possible, so I would assume.
I mean, the
knew.
weird green dragon thing that kind of
Oh,
shrieked at her and then ran.
Oh wait, she saw a dragon?
I did not remember hearing dragon.
Well, okay. Weird green creature. All you
We
saw
were-
was its face, and it ran.
Oh, from the town.
Yes.
Yes. That would have been mentioned, I'm sure, at some other point.
Was it to mention to him since we got here? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea. Because, like, I don't know if it ever got mentioned to him specifically. It got mentioned.
I don't even remember that. I don't know if
That
it ever got
was-
mentioned to me or anybody else.
It was when we were in town the other day and everything like that, and while Seraphina and Nate were working on a house together, and this thing was above the roof
Oh.
and everything like that. That thing.
Yes.
That was
I remember this.
completely separate and was not ever mentioned to anybody outside the group.
Oh yeah, I think only these three knew about that.
Yeah, so it wouldn't have even crossed your mind to bring that up now, because that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't connect to her.
I know
Well, it has
Riley
been a-
knew.
Mhm.
Riley was out there too.
Mhm.
Well, there was a weird sighting of that thing in the forest.
Thing.
Some large green creature seen running through the woods.
Oh, Leo was actually figured out what it was, didn't he?
Yeah, I was pretty
Jabberwock.
sure. That's why I'm
Yes.
like, yeah.
Yeah, he'll still say that. That thing?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, we saw that in town.
They occasionally call the Far Realm home.
So was it showing us that then?
Honestly, it's very possible. Either that or my scouts were right and the influence in that building is growing stronger.
Okay, now I'm just confused.
Same. And we should get Danika here, I feel. If
Don't worry.
Danika's not actually here. Hold on, is she here in the room?
No.
Okay.
You see him kind of concentrate for a moment. Danika, while you're up there,
Mhm.
he'll lean on the railing next to you. Boss needs you downstairs.
Right. Fine, whatever.
Jesus.
She'll be down there eventually.
Jumps off the railing. Right, fine.
Wings.
You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll burn that trade for that. She'll just hop over the edge.
Superhero landing.
Basically, with like crystalline wings.
I love that.
Through one of the small holes in
So
this,
you'll
in
come
this
in?
roof.
No, I was gonna laugh. She came in through the front door. Like, when did you leave?
Nope. She hops through the ceiling.
He looks over. Well, that's just unnecessary.
What? Who? What?
She jumped down through the ceiling.
And I missed it?
Well, you don't have your glasses on.
No, I don't.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck is that, by the way?
Reflective surface.
You know your eyes can do the same thing, right?
Just
Feel
put,
like an eyeball and a glass is a little different.
just put your glasses back on.
After we went to the effort of covering up everything else.
You can look in water. What do you want me to say?
Maybe just keep them off while we're in here. If we have to go out, put them back on. You're right, Leo. There's plenty of stuff out there that's reflective, so if we're leaving, then there's no point.
So why the fuck was I called down here anyway?
We were wondering how you slept.
I didn't. It was noon.
Oh,
Lucky you.
lucky you.
Yeah.
It's weird green color. But yes, anyways. There's a house in the forest about 100 miles. Scouts have described weird noises coming from within.
Creepy.
Yes, this is actually where the creature originally showed up in that vicinity. Thought nothing of it until noises, including muffled screams, began coming from the basement. It was investigated, there was nothing there.
All right. Let's start with one problem at a time. Let's go deal with the pixies. That sounds safer.
I was actually about to suggest that. I'll tell my scouts to go check it out again. Bring back a report.
The one time he wants to be safe because he's just so done with the Feywild.
He's like, you know what? No. I'm done with the bullshit going on here. Let's go deal with the pixies, for crying out loud. That's the most dangerous thing I want to deal with right now. The things that might be able to turn me into a bunny or a stone statue.
He doesn't know enough about pixies.
No, he doesn't. He thinks, oh, pixies, okay.
He knows they're magical and he knows they're from here. That's probably about it.
I have very much decided I am checking the Feywild off my bucket list and never returning if I can help it.
Well, if it makes you feel better, apparently the mirror thing isn't supposed to happen more than once.
It is us, so I'm not entirely sure if that makes me feel any better.
Yeah, I think I said something similar.
What was that?
Nothing.
Good. Murder.
He's just gonna get up. Alright, where the hell are we going for that? For the pixies.
Easier if I just show you. And I'll hand you a map.
He'll take a look at it.
And it's actually marked. I don't have an actual map made for this. Mostly because it's just going to be travel through the forest to
a negotiation. We don't even know if they speak common. It's fine.
Yeah. But no, you see it pinpointed on this map. He has the area circled. And it looks like a scouting map of where he tells... When he shows it to his scouts, he tells them to avoid the area. But since you guys are intent on going there, he's going to point it out to you guys if this is the area.
Okay. Kind of memorize it and nod and then hand it back.
He'll motion. Hold on to it.
Okay.
The forest can be tricky to navigate if you haven't lived here long.
I've never lived here, and I'm starting
Exactly.
to Thank the gods for that. And my parents.
That is a fair point.
It is a fair point. Yeah, just like, oh, thank goodness they did not raise me here.
Just puts her glasses back on because they're gonna be leaving and she wants to be able to see. So hands back up cape because I don't think she ever handed that back.
Yep, you'll take it.
Was just dragging it
But they
behind her because it was so big.
Uh-huh.
It's good she doesn't have to touch the muddy parts.
Alright. Pixies,
Yep.
can we please not get into a fight? I
Oh,
do not have a lot of juice left.
the idea is to negotiate a peaceful outcome.
Okay.
If there's a fight, it's not on purpose.
Okay.
Just looking at the rest of the group like,
We go play with little fairies.
We're not. Well, we're gonna introduce ourselves and be very, very nice to them, Cal.
Okay.
And be very careful. You are a very big man. And tiny fairy. Or pixie. I love the idea that Cal can't tell the difference.
Yeah. Listen, it's fine.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I think the difference is literally their wings. Just the difference in the wings. And the spells they use.
You know...
Yeah, I'll start heading out.
Eh.
If everybody's ready.
as ready as she can be.
One moment.
Yes,
Yeah,
one
well,
more.
Yes.
He will exit his office. One moment.
Mm-hmm.
Take this with you. And he will hold out a flower.
Nate is the closest to this man.
Yes.
Nate will accept the flower.
When you take it, you hear a slight ringing of a bell.
I'm sorry, what did you just give me?
That is a bellflower. Ring it once you enter the marked area on the map.
Huh.
Notify them of your presence. Don't sneak up on them.
Alright.
They're very jumpy.
I would be too if I was 6 inches tall.
Also,
Looks
be careful the
Seraphina.
route. Be careful the route you take. The goblin is that way.
Wait, what?
Remember the goblin you got kicked by?
He remembers, but he doesn't want to.
Fair.
He wants to forget.
He wants to forget that he was selectively chosen to be punted by a goblin that
Yep.
subsequently ran off. He was like, eh, kick.
Oh no.
Kind of just hold a hand of Felicity, come back to him.
Maybe he won't be selected by the goblin this time.
Well, that depends if everybody redeems it.
Yeah.
Can't. I'm the DM.
Yeah, we can't. Chat has to do it. I don't even know if I have it up. I haven't even checked it, I actually realized.
Oh,
Listen, nobody was reminding me and I forgot.
it happens.
It is up.
Okay. I don't know if it's the correct thing, so I'm gonna go check it anyways.
It is.
No, I meant the other stuff.
Ah, I see.
You know, like Mikey.
Ah, right. Yes.
There we go. Fixed. Yeah, no, he's gonna just start heading out.
Yeah, off we go.
Off we go.
Onwards to adventure and not starting shit, I swear.
Flower in tow.
All right.
So
I
weird
will
now.
grab. Do.
Jesus.
Baloo. Make sure everybody's off the board. I think everything's off the board.
E.
Toggles. Unlock. Oh,
Jesus.
God.
Something was still there. Or it's still affecting it. Jesus. Hold up. We're gonna wait for him to finish before I touch anything.
You know what? I need to,
Oh, God.
Ah!
Ooh.
Hold on.
Darkness.
Whoa.
Just gonna hold the tokens just in case, like just in case. It's just back there somewhere now. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
God.
Jeez. Oh my god.
I'm trying to scale it down.
You should probably do that before moving it.
I tried. That's what slung it the first time. You know what? Toggles lock.
Yeah.
Toggle unlock. See, everything is fine.
There was there's tokens on the floor. How did that happen?
I don't know. I don't want to know. It's fine.
Is there any more? There
Why
is.
is
I don't know whose token this is because I'm so far away. There we go. That everybody says
I
everybody's.
think that's everybody.
Okay, so whoever designed this map made it so things fall on the floor. Good to know.
Thank God.
Instead of it just teleporting up
Into
to
the
the
void
top.
and
Yeah.
somewhere weird.
Guys, you know what that means?
Mm.
At some point, we gotta flip the table to see what happens.
No. My god.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, I had an intrusive thought moment.
It's
Mm.
not. That's a save the game and then try that.
Just remember, intrusive thoughts don't become intrusive thoughts until we're at least 5. Before then, they're just thoughts. How did we survive?
I was doing stupid shit at 5.
On average. How the fuck did we survive?
I don't know.
that is an excellent
Actually, I apparently drank poison once thinking it was chocolate, so I don't know how I'm alive.
I apparently had a thing for playing with light sockets.
Same.
I didn't have
That's
that
amazing.
problem.
I also hit my head on a terrazzo floor, so.
I fell off a
I liked
balcony.
running out into the street. I got thrown into a Christmas tree one time.
Oh my god. How
We
did any of
had-
us survive childhoods?
All right. Unlock that. Pick that up. I'm gonna grab that and drop it in the. See, I'm just gonna do this. See, so I made. What was this? Was this a Right, this was as far as a map for the Feywild as well, so that's just going to get thrown in here. This will also get thrown in here. That can stay there, because that's a home base type thing. Nor the map of the Feywild.
Oh, gods.
Alright,
I'll use this time to make sure my cats aren't murdering each other. I'll be right back. Sorry about this.
go ahead.
Fair.
Cats not murdering each other is always a good thing.
It really is.
It's usually a good,
Just,
unless one of the cats is evil.
just Leo's technically leading the way because he's got the map.
Yes.
As best as he can. I know they were like, careful which path you take. Well, how am I supposed to be careful? I don't know this place.
That's why I gave you the map.
He's just gonna do the
It'd
follow.
be much worse without the map.
Yeah. He's trying, man.
Doing great.
I love that he still has beans. He's got all the animals on him right now. All the things. Okay, beans on one shoulder, Felicity on the other shoulder, Mimi still in the hat.
Yeah.
Beans is just staring at the map.
So is Felicity, probably.
False alarm. No cats were harmed, they just knocked over a flashlight.
Oh, okay.
Ah, good.
I now have cookies.
Oh, share.
They're just Oreos.
Still share.
They're milk.
Yeah, I was gonna say milk.
Milk, yes, necessary, but also share. I have milk. He's got cookies. We're good.
Yep, okay.
Alright, time to put Nate in the bag with the maps.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Just allow 6 to 8 weeks delivery. I cannot promise they're moldy by then.
Yeah, I also can't promise spoiled milk.
To be fair, the Oreos will last in the mail.
Not when they're already opened.
No, they'll just be
They might.
stale.
So, you guys began making your way. And, you know, if it wasn't for the map, you'd be extremely lost.
It all looks the same.
Oh yeah, you swear you pass the same tree about 5 times. And make the same right about 5 times.
How does anyone memorize?
Roll me a perception check.
Does anyone-
Just
Oh,
Leo,
God.
because you're looking at the map.
Oh dear.
How does anyone memorize this place?
Don't think they do.
Perceptions? 19... 20... 22. Yeah, that's right.
As you're walking, you glancing at it, and you do look confused sometimes when you look up at something. You're like, didn't I just see that? You finally pick out something interesting on the map.
Mm-hmm.
7 glowing dots.
Seven glowing dots.
Yes. Traveling on a path.
Is it actually like telling us what path we're on? Is that what's going on? Is it like a magic
Yes.
map? Oh no. Interesting. That's all he says. It just keeps going.
What's interesting? Other than, I'm pretty sure I could have sworn that moss was the same moss.
He'll kind of like let her catch up to be next to him and like lean down a little bit so she can see.
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah, as long as you don't run into anything.
True. Definitely don't lose that.
I'm sure everything will be wonderful after the day we've had so far.
Please don't be sarcastic about this. Just this once.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
She is still very tired, emotionally drained.
Look, he and Nate still aren't at full health, I'm pretty sure, so...
They are not.
Seraphina also is not at full health.
We're full spells.
Nope. She could top everybody off, but at a cost.
Let's leave that in case someone goes down.
Yeah.
In case this goes south for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I believe it's just trying to find out why they're attacking and all that stuff, and trying to figure out a solution, I think was the goal here.
Yeah. That's your main job.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
Okay, well, I'll keep on the path then.
Yeah. You keep going. And eventually you get just to the outside of the circled area.
Alright. Couple more steps and you still got that flower, right? Nate?
Yes. Flower right here.
Well, it's right in front of us, so...
Nate will nod and ring the flower?
As they're walking
He'll
in,
ring
probably.
the flower. Yep. As we walk up.
He'll ring the flower. That is a phrase I never thought I'd hear.
Right? Feywild, what do you want? Guessing we're here or in here?
As you ring it, you hear like muffled, tiny voices.
Where are we on
And
the
then-
map? Oh, you're over here. We're over here.
I was describing it.
Sorry. Trying to move things while you were doing that.
And the air begins to shimmer. And a lot of the trees and stuff you had seen vanish. And now you see Seraphina. You're just able to peer over what you see in front of you.
Oh, good.
What's the best way to phrase this? You're like the Titan in Attack of the Titan. Attack on Titan. As far as just peeking over the wall.
Oh.
Wow.
The rest of us are like, we're able to see everything.
Because how tall is Seraphina?
I think she is literally 3 feet.
This is literally about 2.5 feet tall.
Yeah, she's 3 foot.
You see 2.5 foot tall, little... They're like the little thin trees are circled this area. Like, it's a wide, big area that's been circled. But
it's an area
yeah,
of avoid this by a couple miles.
yes. It's yeah, you all clearly see over this structure, minus Seraphina, who, like I said, could just barely peek over it. You see little house structures, and most of them are hidden under, as far as like these bushes and stuff. But the main one is right there. And yes, I know it says Elven Tree Fort. It's not Elven Tree Fort. So I'm going to rename it.
It's oddly cute.
Pixie Tree.
I can just almost feel tall.
I have no comments.
You better not. I can still reach your shins.
Anyways, as he starts going towards the...
Does anyone speak Sylvan?
No.
Nope. I don't believe he does.
Yes, actually.
Yo!
Oh,
Ignoring
actually,
the
he
fact
does.
that I can also braid it.
He actually does.
Actually,
Never
I
mind.
can speak it without having to mental link. I talked over someone. Sorry. Continue.
Nope, 3 of you apparently speak it. Because Bal also speaks it. But I was hoping one of you did.
I just said I did, but I got getting talked
I-
over. Sorry.
Yeah, that was my bad.
I think Riley does too.
Riley does not.
Does not? I thought he did.
Hold on. Am I doing it? Hold on. That's the button. That's the button over here. Nose itch.
I mean, if I share a language with a creature,
Hmm?
tell a speech, but otherwise no.
They still have to understand you, I think, right?
Yeah, that's the thing, is we have to share a language in common, unfortunately, with mine.
Yeah.
Monks are the
I'm a
only ones who
fucking
bullshit
cheater.
that, hon.
Yeah.
Or my specific kind of dragonborn.
Yours was homebrew. I meant play rule-wise.
Touche. Also, less homebrew and it's a Fizzbin thing.
I don't know what that is.
Basically, the dragon source book.
Ah.
One moment. Do something.
Also, I'm glad other people speak Sylvan because I don't want to be the fucking diplomat here.
Oh god. We might get into a fight. If it was just you.
Maybe.
I guess, yeah, I guess it's me and Danika.
You, Danika, and Bal.
Oh, I don't know if Jay's gonna RP both, but we'll see.
This is fine.
I'm just looking for things. It's fine.
Boy, that's what you get for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Not preparing.
No, it's I'm trying to locate the home brewery sheet actually for Riley.
It should be. Oh my god. My fucking browser wasn't so slow.
Alright, I should be able to get it once I log in.
Yes, that
Because
one.
I view.
Yeah, it should be. Should just need the permission stuff. Which you already have, I believe.
There it is. Alright, I just need to.
And I might have bugged out my Roll20. It's fine. My music stopped.
It's only means one thing.
Yes, he did not. I realized a lot of his languages didn't transfer over correctly when I did when I did putting the stuff onto the computer. I was trying to cut down on what things I needed to open.
Fair.
But-
Can you refresh the music for me because it's not
Yes, I
working
can.
for me now?
Actually, I need to change it back to this.
Thank you.
Mhm. Why are there so many sticks?
I think it's their wall, Cal. They're very tiny.
Oh, okay. So, those that speak Sylvan.
Mhm.
What do you mean this is people? What do you mean this is people?
What?
What do you mean this is people?
I actually cannot understand.
What do you mean there's other people?
It was I was trying to say, what do you mean these are the people?
Closer. I see. I see.
But
Gotcha.
I'm trying to make it a little bit tinier so you can hear it.
Yeah, it was too fast, I think.
Fair. You see a creature about, let's see. Let me know back.
I love that the rest of them aren't gonna understand anything.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Mhm.
Pixies can be as small as a foot tall, and that's it.
Yes.
That's amazing. So, maybe about a foot tall, and you see this creature kind of walking up to the, well, more skip flying towards the, and kind of opens the gate.
What do you want?
He's probably a little taken aback because I don't think he realized they were quite that small. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, come on, speak up.
Seraphina, blinking, adjusting her glasses, like, that is so cool.
We wanted to see if we could talk about the attack on some of our friends.
Which friends? We defend ourselves very well against many people.
The funny thing is, I think only Danika and Val will hear him say this. The werewolves.
Oh! I'm not buying what you're selling.
Shuts the gate.
Shit, you can still see me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Reluctantly pull the gate back open.
Come on.
Thank you. Just,
And I already have a headache.
I have no idea what they're saying.
He'll just
I'm not
motion.
translating.
He'll just motion, follow her. Slowly.
Kel will step over.
Fair.
Kel
was gonna
is
say,
one of the
like,
Titans.
I don't know if any of us can fit through this gate, except maybe
No.
Seraphina.
You can fit through it. It's wide. It's about 4 foot
We
wide.
can we can
So unless
fit
you guys are
through
more than
it.
4 foot wide,
No, we
Alright.
fit through it by turning sideways.
you shuffle through it.
Yeah,
Val
basically.
kind of just hops it.
The two smart ones.
So we're not. No, just over. Riley will very carefully shut the gate behind him.
You don't want to break it. They are just sticks.
Look, don't worry. I thought about having Kel do it and then just having dominoes of.
Oops.
Oh,
And then we gotta fix their wall.
it took us a week to build that.
Oh,
That would be so sad.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
God damn it!
I'm just gonna yeah.
if he's like,
Just like motioning like how small things are.
Seraphina, they are not very big.
I know they're not, but it didn't occur to me.
I didn't think they were this small, but still.
When something is smaller than you, it is surprising.
Looks at, like, the animals. Mm.
Beans looks confused.
Yeah. She said when things are smaller than her, that's surprising. Well, they're tiny animals around. What do you mean?
I did. Animals versus, like, other, like, beings that are just running around.
Children?
Yeah.
Children who are actually smaller because they're babies and stuff? Yeah. It must be so surprising. Just pats her on the head and keeps walking.
Mm.
Yeah, he's following the pixie.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me one moment. I think I forgot to save the thing with the name. I don't think I saved it with the name.
Mm.
Good, good. Mhm. Burp. Merp.
Jesus.
He was startled.
Totally. Don't worry, guys. We're going to the House of Feet.
Totally.
It's a tree twonk.
Looks like feet. It looks like
I
chicken
know it does.
feet.
It really does.
Actually, it looks like Baba Yaga's house.
Aspire.
no.
What?
Are you sure it's not Baba Yaga?
Don't.
There's
don't,
even like
don't.
little claws. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it looks like chicken feet, which
It
is
looks
why
like
I said
chicken
that.
Yep.
Cause like it doesn't continue back here, so
Yeah.
it looks like Baba the Yaga hut.
Baba the Yaga?
Baba
You
the
shut up.
Yaga hut.
Yeah, shut up.
Ah, that's right, the off-brand Pizza Hut.
I
Baba the,
hate
Yaga,
everything.
Baba the Yaga Hut.
I just listen.
Baba Lasagna's Hut.
Listen, be nice. My brain buffered for a second.
Oh yeah, and I got it to be the hat. Got it.
Be kind.
Yeah,
Read the
Please
weird-
rewind.
No.
Okay,
God dang it.
so this is gonna be painful, by the way, as far as me having to make these tokens, because, yeah.
Well, you only have to make a cut of whoever we're talking to, at least.
I'm only making 2 of them. So,
Oh god, was this the one that greeted us?
no, actually. Wait, no, yes, that one would be.
They're so smooth.
Tiny.
Look, Seraphina.
Tiny.
And she reaches your arm.
Yep.
Jesus.
Oh my word.
Pixie. No. Same size and close enough. He's actually inside.
Yeah, he's just following.
And by the way, she is carrying like a small bow, like a very, very small bow. It might feel like getting hit by toothpicks.
Mm-hmm. Man, that shit would hurt though.
Fuck
Can you
yeah!
imagine the splinters?
yeah.
That's
God,
basically what it would be
Ooh.
like.
So,
So.
you're here for the werewolves.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because they've been very, very kind and gracious hosts, and we're curious why you attacked them?
Clumsy.
Hmm?
They're clumsy.
They're clumsy.
You stepped on some kids.
That I could see why that's a problem. Is there anyone we could talk to about maybe resolving this issue so it doesn't become a further problem?
I'm taking you to 10. You'll figure it out.
Okay.
As they start walking, like, you see Danika's like quietly, okay, fuck it, I'm translating, but I'm not saying it more than once, got it?
Oh, okay.
Download.
Seraphina blinks.
Wait, what?
The werewolves.
I'm not repeating myself.
The werewolves are clumsy. Ed stepped on some children. He's like now keeping an eye out, like ground.
You
Did-
hear
did-
like. Go ahead.
Just a clarifying question because I can't remember and I don't know the note
Uh-huh.
on this. Did we ever find out? Did anybody else know that they were werewolves?
No, that's the first time Leo said it.
Seraphina's staring at Leo.
He's not
Wait a
looking,
minute.
he's
Leo?
looking down. Huh?
Perhaps did you forget to mention something?
Did I?
Werewolves?
Oh yeah, that's who we've been staying with.
Face palms.
I love the idea.
I
Did
have
these
no idea what the fuck those are.
did these two follow or did they actually stay back here?
I think everybody.
Riley is kind of like, I don't feel comfortable with this.
Hmm?
And Bal's just trying not to offend anyone because she is a dark elf.
I don't know if they care
Yeah.
about that here. Feywild's a little different than material.
We're trying not to get their attention. Because, ooh, different elf.
Fair.
What are you? So her hood's like pulled tight, and her gloves are like covered by, like the wrist part of her gloves is like covered by her jacket now. It's like,
Yeah, no, they're it's fine.
You hear like the lightest pounding on a door. Ten. Tall ones.
Tall ones. just hear Leo kind of chuckle.
Comes out. What are you?
So I hear you had a squabble with the werewolves. We'd like to try to fix the situation.
It's in the
Werewolves
background, passively translating this to Seraphina.
Mhm.
Cool, thank you.
Werewolves less of a problem now.
Yeah, you kind of did did a lot to their place. Okay, how about this? How could we prevent this from happening again in the future?
Oh, we're done with the werewolves.
He kind of raises an eyebrow.
Oh yeah, that was a previous leader's problem.
Previous leader.
Oh yeah, he died like 3 days ago.
Ah,
Now our problems with the Loxodons.
the what?
The Loxodons.
He takes a breath.
Elephant people.
Elephant people.
They stepped on him.
Ah. So your main issue is that people don't look down enough.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, the werewolves don't want to bother you either, so... But... Do you always, retaliate when an accident happens?
No, this time it wasn't an accident with the Loxodons.
Ah.
They got in an argument.
So their solution was to step on him.
Yes. Well, that's what we were told to tell people.
What do you mean?
He was strange. Our former leader.
Ah. One second. He's gonna look back at the group. Okay. So they're not upset with the werewolves anymore. But they are upset with elephant people.
Well, I mean, if they're not upset with our hosts,
I mean, I guess it's resolved. Their main issue is people don't look down.
then we just remind and maybe make some signs.
You know, how he'll turn back to the pixie. How far out does your territory expand?
Like 20 feet out from the edge of the circle.
Have you ever thought about putting up signs?
He'll look at Riley, who is like over still next to the big ring of things.
Do you realize how big those signs would have to be?
I think... You know what? I think maybe we can help you.
Like he's sitting here 1 foot tall, and you're like, have you ever considered signs? Looks at the rim around the place.
Oh, that's right.
So
Riley's
about
pretty tall
that-
too. He's like 6 foot something, isn't he?
Yeah, so he's just over there towering over this protective rim
And then
around
there's
their
like
town.
Kel.
Yeah.
So they're just like, so about how big these signs do you think we have to make?
So we can help you. We can maybe we can put up some signs. How about that?
Okay.
And we'll make sure that they're eye level with certain, depending on the height. Kind of like points to Seraphina and Kel.
Okay. Still gonna kill that Loxodon.
You know, that's a fair reason if it was on purpose.
This one kind of comes over and whispers,
Never mind. We're not killing the Loxodon.
Why not? He's trying really hard not to laugh now.
Turns out,
Yeah.
Hmm?
turns out that's just what his wife wanted us to tell him.
Oh dear. I see.
Apparently he asked Loxodon to step on him.
Kinky?
Yeah, she was gonna leave him.
Ah.
Yeah, doesn't have to go through the trouble now.
You know, I appreciate that this has been resolved peacefully. Let's go make some signs. We're gonna go make some signs for you, and we'll be very careful.
I need you guys to know, this was never going to be a serious thing.
He just
With the
looks. He just looks at the group. So, how much of that did Danika translate for you, Seraphina?
I got most of it, though I think there were a few choice words exchanged out.
Am I wrong in saying that, Drag?
That would take too much brain power. You got a 1-for-1.
Okay.
Pinky fucking pixie leader.
Got everything out of that. So yes, signs. Making signs, and we're just...
making signs, and we're going to walk away from that. We're not going to question their previous leader's kinks, and we're just gonna, let's go. He tries to shoo him off. Let's go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Watch your step as he goes.
Yep.
Shuts the door. This one just kind of leans on the roots of this small tree.
Probably also re-explaining what he just had to deal with to Riley, because he wasn't over there to hear any of it.
Oh, well,
Bye,
bye.
Fire. Just they're gonna see Danika come out and, like, she looks like she has a headache.
Thank you for translating.
Yeah, sure, fine, whatever.
I really appreciate it. You're very helpful.
You can buy me an ale later.
Absolutely. I will buy everyone ale later at some point.
Oh. Hell yeah. Okay. Again, watch your step. We're making signs, by the way, as he looks at the other two.
Right.
Alright.
Don't we need things for that? Like materials?
I think we could...
I got it. Goes over to a tree, like on the edge
Be
of the clearing.
careful. Check for pixies,
Let's-
Kel.
Let's not do it within their territory. If we're gonna cut down any trees, let's not
He
do
said
it...
outside of it.
Okay.
Just outside of it.
Just keep an eye out. Let's make sure there's no pixies on the ground anywhere out here.
Or in the tree, or...
Actually, you know, Feywild's so nature-based, I don't know if this is a good idea. Hang on, Kel. let's...
Okay.
I might have some scraps things that we could use.
Okay.
I'm sure we can figure it out. I'm still dumbfounded by the conversation. I'm sorry.
Like I said, just so y'all know, it was never going to be a serious conversation.
was-
or serious
no,
thing with
that
the
was-
Pixies.
In character, him saying that. Just
No,
so you know.
I just felt like I should say that again. It was never, because of the voices I was going to have to do for him, it was never going to be serious.
Let's just carefully do this and carefully leave.
Yeah.
Do you need me to hit the signs into the ground?
We're gonna do that, and we're also gonna make some a little higher up for people that are your height.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just gonna spend some time doing that.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're doing. They're gonna be very careful about what they chop down. And
Yeah. Probably Seraphina has Danika help her get
Probably.
things into the ground.
Probably tries to find, like, a pixie out there somewhere to, like, hey, can you tell us what we're allowed to do? And kind of gets their help a little bit if they'll listen to him. Last thing he wants to do is upset anybody.
Oh yeah.
So yay, this is the episode where Danika was the halfling's assistant.
Yes.
See, the problem
Might be
is,
easier if we
is
split
they
up the
weren't-
strong people to do things.
well, the thing is none of them were being quiet, so technically anybody that was near Danika probably heard the translations, and then also heard Leo make certain comments, like the werewolves and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that wait a minute?
Yeah, there's
So, what's going on?
there's a few people who haven't reacted to that yet.
Kel doesn't know what you're talking about.
That's fair. He probably heard the word wolf and thought, they don't look like wolves, and then moved on.
Do you want to know what's funny? That's the exact thing. He's like, "Where's wolves?"
Yeah.
Where?
In
my,
Skyrim, where? Wolves?
my god, it's
Okay.
Ravon.
Where's the landmines?
Landmines? They walk their dogs out there.
God, dang it.
Yeah. Danika's...
Seraphina
At
was
some
concerned.
point in the process of assisting the small being is gonna be a case of, okay, what the fuck's a werewolf?
Well, to kind of... There are people that tend to have... Basically, they change into wolves on occasion. The main stories that I have heard, they turn into them and usually have a very hard time controlling said wolf, and full moons are a problem.
They do more than turn into wolves.
Yeah.
So, like an oddly specific trope. God.
It's complicated. I'm sure there's some weird additional Feywild bits that I'm missing.
Right. I have no reason to care further.
Look, I think this is just Jay's way of setting up for Leo to take over his grandpa's position at one day because he's making all these friends. With all these different groups.
And you have to know what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You're dealing with these types of squabbles. Hey, our kids got stepped on while werewolves are out here hunting.
Yeah, he'll mention that when they get back. Because I don't think they knew the reason they were attacked, if I remember right, was the whole conversation.
Yeah, they didn't, so when you tell them, they'll be like, oh shit, what? Oh, fuck. But no, so you guys are able to make some sign at varying heights. I'm not going to make you guys do any rolls or anything. You guys are able to make sign.
We spend a good portion of the rest of the day doing
Beware
this.
of Pixie is one of the signs made.
Yeah.
Fair.
Watch your feet!
Pixie crossing.
Pixie crossing.
Pixie children at play, please watch your step.
I'll take your word for it.
I imagine Danika's is just pixies.
I barely know how to read. You think I can write shit yet?
Seraphina's there to help you.
Small people.
My sole purpose is to put this shit in ground, okay?
She will ask if you want to make one.
No.
Because it's arts
no.
and crafts!
But that is too much effort. She already has a headache. Don't expect her to learn.
Seraphina's gonna look at Danika again at some point and go like,
You really need to, like, maybe sit down and learn more letters or something, don't we?
Probably.
We'll do that when we're all not half emotionally and physically out.
Because if I learn more today, I'm gonna be punching something.
But you already punched yourself. Let's not make this any worse.
I stabbed myself. Get it fucking right.
Okay, I'm sorry. You stabbed yourself. Not much better, in fact, worse.
Your point?
Let's just finish and go, please. Before something else happens.
I love the idea that the only reason they were able to hang up signs, Leo probably still had some, like, nails or something from when he was working on the house.
Mm-hmm.
Just had him, like, in his bag or something. Fine.
totally.
That was beautiful. Now we gotta head back and help tell the werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised Seraphina didn't get the hint when he said, you know, oh, by the way, the wolf, that was that guy. That was the... Now she understands.
Yeah.
I've removed thine celebs from the board.
He'll probably let them know that they're done and leave or something before they go.
Yeah.
I suggest putting you guys like over here somewhere.
Ah,
Because
fair.
the board likes to kick out when I shrink it for some reason.
It's because you have it locked, usually, when you, readjust it. I don't know. It was
Actual
great.
pixie size.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's basically where we would have put all the signs, is all, like, around these
Yeah.
little spots.
Mm-hmm.
Just all the way around. And hopefully that fixes some of their problem.
Yeah, hopefully.
Crap, now,
Yeah,
now
maybe,
I gotta go
possibly.
back into the
Look at
map
it.
thing. Search. Oh crap. Reveal. Look. Map reveal. Oh god.
Too big.
Well, it's not too big.
Knocked off another token.
That's okay. That's Seraphina's friend.
Oh god.
That
I gotta pick up
Oh.
the two that fell down over here too.
who fell?
Those two.
Oh, of course they died. I mean, what? Put him back there. Put her over here. Put him here. He's staring at something on the wall. Don't worry about that.
I
And put him
imagine
Ow.
playing Twister.
with how far it was, they get back probably like at night at this point.
Oh,
Sometime
yeah.
when it's been dark for a bit.
Welcome back.
Problem solved. That was a weird
Alright.
conversation. Just kind of walks over.
Do I even want to know?
Not what happened to their previous leader. However,
Hey,
let's just say he was into some kinky shit. Anyways, the reason they
Oh.
attacked, I guess somebody stepped on some children.
He looks confused. I'll be speaking to his hunting party. They
Yeah.
usually have the most calories to burn, so I send them out that distance. Alright. I'm
Yeah,
gonna check with the fattest ones.
We put up signs. That was our job.
Should I be the bearer of bad news and tell you that many denizens of the Feywild cannot read?
Well, we tried. Okay, I wrote several in Sylvan. Leave me alone.
They said they're angry at elephant people now.
Yeah, that was a thing we didn't know about. Well, actually, there's some more clarification. They're not actually angry with it. I don't know. Let's just, again, Kink's walking away now. I'm going to...
I heard Danika say that apparently the former leader asked the elephant man to step on him.
And his wife was not too happy.
Alright then. So who's the new leader?
His name was, what, Tin?
Tin. Tin.
Tin.
Ah, one of their former hunters, I believe. They're in good hands.
Look, like I said, we tried, so hopefully that does
Right.
something.
He'll pass you a... Actually, yeah. He'll kind of toss you as far as a rolled up piece of paper.
What's this?
So my scouts came back with.
Alright. He's gonna try to offer the map back.
He will wave his hand. Keep it. If you're going to do what I feel like you may end up doing, you'll need it.
Fair enough. So what should I call this? Like, map of what?
Just map of marking. Feywild map of marking.
Okay. Good. We have that now.
Woo. That is helpful.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? As he goes to open the paper.
Okay. So,
Oh.
you look at it, and you begin to read over it, and basically what the scout says is sounds getting louder, uneasy nausea feeling, eyeball on doorknob.
He gets to that part, just goes, I'm sorry, does this say something about an eyeball on a doorknob? What?
What?
Yes. That, I'm just gonna be blunt. There's weird shit in the far realm.
Oh, good.
And when things start bleeding through, it starts taking on the form of things in the far realm.
What about the sick feeling?
That is usually as if any plane begins to bleed over. But if we're feeling it outside of the house now, that means it is bleeding through more than it was before.
Ah, you're saying we have to go in the house.
That, unfortunately, is where they believe the portal is. Oh,
so...
they did find... He'll pull a book out of a bag and toss it to you.
I'll look at it.
You try and read it. Do you know deep speech?
He knows abyssal. He doesn't know deep speech.
Okay, hold on. Let me double check something because I might have said the wrong language, but 1 second.
Depending on what Rhoda, yeah.
Okay, yeah, deep speech.
Okay. Yeah, he can't understand it. What's this?
A ritual book.
So basically, our main goal is to not get sucked into said portal and try to close it.
Well, there's good news and bad news.
Start with the bad news.
You can only close portals from the anchor point within the plane.
Oh, good.
Don't want to go to the far realm. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Is she actually
The
over
good-
here talking with them, or?
Yeah.
Okay, because she was over here, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The good news, however, is the portal can be closed.
How?
Well, did you say how?
Yeah.
So, we believe the anchor point is the former owner of that house.
You need to specify. What does that mean?
She has crossed over into the far realm. And she's the reason the rift is staying open.
So we have to find her.
Yes.
Okay.
And unfortunately, you may have to kill her.
And what happens if we kill her?
The portal will close within 24 hours.
Okay, so we have a little bit of time if she's not terribly far away. Gotcha.
But then again, there's good news and bad news.
Mm-hmm.
The Feywild is 10 times easier to navigate than the far realm.
You know, that somehow doesn't make me feel better.
You asked me to start with the bad news last time, so I started with it this time.
He looks at Seraphina.
Mm.
Guess we better get some rest.
How likely is it we're going to have another one of those far realm visions when we sleep?
Well, very likely you won't. I have guards positioned to keep an eye out for, Wandering Jabberwock.
Should name him. He's gonna be around for a while.
Believe one of our villagers did. I think he called him Babbles.
That sounds about right.
And I'm not mistaken, you're familiar with this one, young one.
I would have went.
Unfortunately.
I would have went with Frankie.
Of course you would have.
He just
I
shrugs.
will offer that suggestion to him. Because unfortunately, all this guy does half the time is babble now. He's getting better, he can speak 2 words at a time.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Better than drool and bit noises.
Yeah. All right. He just turns to her. Okay.
Huh.
So do we go and tell everyone the bad news and the good news?
Now, which do you start with?
The terrible news.
We have to go visit the home of the beholders.
He doesn't, I don't think he knows that.
No,
I'll
he
be
doesn't know
100%
that.
No.
honest. He does not know a ton about planes outside of the material. I'll be
That's
honest about
very
that.
fair, to be honest.
He probably just knows
Yeah.
whatever basic stories they would have ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably should, and then we can try to sleep and finally end this day.
Yeah. Nate, Danika, come on. We gotta chat. Gonna head in here.
Everybody in here.
Find a spot
To the squad. To the squad room.
essentially.
To the bullpen.
Alright. So not great. You guys are gonna hate this. We have to go to the Far Realm.
Is it Far Realm? How far are we talking?
There's a portal. There's a portal to it.
Oh,
It's a very dangerous place, Cal.
okay.
Lots of things to smack.
Okay.
Yeah, to close it, we have to find the person who opened it, who went in there.
Just to clarify, we have to go. Actually, I'm gonna make a roll for Riley real quick. Give me a second.
See if he knows anything, because, yeah, I could see him being the type to study stuff like that.
That was not Seraphina's area of study.
Okay. So we're just to forewarn you all, there's certain beings that originate from there that are they're not good.
Look, he said we might have to kill this woman, too, so we also need to prepare for that. I just avoid everything in and out, if we can.
I think the
What did
more
she do?
worrying.
Why do we have to kill her?
Do you want the portal to keep expanding?
Well, we could probably start with talking to her.
She's inside the Far Realm, Nate.
We're going there anyway, aren't we?
Yes, that's the point. We have to go there to talk to her.
Well, that's what I mean. Hopefully we won't have to kill her.
Hey, he gave me that warning, so I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind.
Riley's pulled out a book and he kind of flipping pages. He finally finds something. So, as another forewarning, keep an eye out for things with tentacles. Things like aboleths, mind flayers, beholders.
Okay, I
This is
know
all
what a
going
beholder
to-
is.
This is not going to go well, from what it sounds like.
Also, does anyone... Can anyone read deep speech here? I assume he would have mentioned what language it was
Yes.
when he asked about it.
Fun fact, he can't even read it, by the way.
Yeah, he's asking just in general.
Oh, yeah. None of the people I have here.
Look at you.
Huh?
Danika would probably just look at you.
Oh no.
Okay, can you read it?
That is what. That is why she was looking at you.
He's clarifying.
She speaks it. Can she read?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't actually speak it.
Oh, okay.
She was looking at him. He said, "Read."
Oh.
Ah, right. Yeah. Yeah. Fair.
Looks at the rest of the group.
Uh,
Not
Great.
Kel.
No,
No.
not Kel.
As I check things, I don't think I have access. Oh, I do actually!
Do you?
Hold on a second. No, I don't know deep speech, but I have.
Oh, she has the cheating spell.
Yeah, I do. In fact, I just can't do anything about it today.
If no one else can, I really need to sleep, and maybe I'll be able to magic my way through it tomorrow.
Fair. Keep in mind he did say it's a ritual book, so try not to read anything out loud.
Right, yes, of course.
But I'm curious if there's any notes or anything in here.
I will try and reorganize the chaos that is magic things in my brain and see what I can do.
He'll kind of offer her the book so that she can hold on to it.
Yep. Deep speech ritual book.
Maybe there's something in there about why she went there. Too.
Fair.
That's what he's hoping for.
Yeah.
Because you don't just go there without a goal unless you're sent there.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess that's the plan tomorrow. He's gonna let us keep that map, by the way.
That'll be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, after we figure out how to close the portal, we'll have 24 hours before it closes to get back.
Well, she's the one that has to close it, or we kill her and it has 24 hours.
Yeah. Still an important note.
Yeah. Depending on what she was doing there.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's time for bed. I think it's been a long day.
Yeah.
They also said that we shouldn't have any more nightmares.
Here's hoping.
Yeah,
Are we going to leave all the bedding on things?
No, we can take those down. Everybody grab what you want and go to bed.
Okay.
Just gonna like grab bedding and like go to a bed.
Gonna wait to see where Riley's going to go before he goes to bed.
Oh my
Only
god.
all to-
You just sleep on that fucking altar? No.
No, he's not. He'll go in here to a bed. Over here.
Hmm?
Is he really going to leave two open in the middle? Make somebody choose who they want to sleep next to? Yes.
Why? He's gonna cuddle.
Danica's just gonna go chill upstairs for a while.
Fair. Cal is going to sleep in this one.
On the floor bed.
Yes, the floor bed. Val is awake.
Elf.
Just
Danika
in the
will most
dark
likely-
corner.
We like dark corners. Danica's most likely just gonna crash upstairs. Because window.
Mhm.
And who is going to abduct you through a window in a church? I mean, that's just blasphemy.
Don't put that out there.
Oh my god.
Well, you
Please.
see.
I'm begging.
Oh no, is this Danica's
love-
vampire bride arc?
Listen, I love the idea, though, of him having to explain to to his children of like, this is what happened. This is why the pixies attacked. And now I have to go and yell at someone.
Yeah, look, Lord Bancroft was like, oh shit, I have to go find that hunting party, get them to talk to the fat ones. Check the fat one's boots to see if there's any pixie residue on them.
I hope not. I hope they only just like almost stepped on him and they were just exaggerating.
You know.
We'll see.
Oh no.
We'll debate. There's going to be a debate for it, don't worry.
Mhm.
Not the pixie children.
Not the pixie children.
Sleep. Sleep in an adventure to a terrible, terrible place.
Yeah. See, they're on par for the course at this
Mhm.
point.
And that's where I'm going to request a slight break.
Okay. I have a
Uh-huh.
BRB for that.
Because
Woo.
I may or may not have to go to the bathroom.
Fair.
focus.
I also should go. So, yes,
Fair.
everybody break.
Yeah.
Break.
Be right back.
Break.
making final selections for spells.
Fair. I'm going to heal up Leo.
Fair. Just make sure you complete your long rests and everything.
Mark off all the stuff, man.
Woohoo, I regained
Yes,
the 2 spells I used.
Oh boy, I regained my rage slot.
Action
Cal.
surge.
I mean, even though I don't
yeah,
know to
so
do it with the rest of these.
Right, I also regained the use of my flap flops because I used them for a cool moment. Unnecessarily, of course, as one does.
Oh yeah.
As you should.
Intuitively, as they say.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello there. Wait, wrong voice.
And I got
It's all
of my
Seraphina's fault.
points.
She wild magic and yeah,
Listen here.
the party's not in the church now. I'm just kidding.
Hmm?
Everyone was too close. Seraphina exploded in her sleep.
Oi.
No.
That has a disturbing connotation.
No. No. Not like that.
Oh, I thought the disturbing connotation was everyone dying.
Yes.
Nope.
How'd you know?
Anyways,
I appreciate you, Ro. Jeez.
Thank you.
Truly.
so you guys awaken the next morning. Freshly sleep. No more things of the Feywild. Just
Cool. Got everything. Save.
so you all are awake.
Gotta freaking.
Kind of.
Kind of
There's a
awake.
reluctancy.
Understandable. I mean, very fair.
He is comfortable. Nothing bad happened when he went to sleep this time. He doesn't want to move.
Again, very fair.
Okay.
Okay, I should specify. Comfortable and warm.
Very fair.
Danika has heights in a window. She is cozy.
I see. Uh-huh.
Seraphina's awake and is going to quietly leave the room.
You know what I've realized, Seraphina? Don't you have a bedroll in like your stuff? Complaining about the cold.
Gods, I forgot about it.
Yeah.
It's fine. Seraphina quietly just waves over to Cal before, like, going back to, like, basically casting comprehend languages and starting to look over the book and whatnot.
Fair.
Unless bothered beforehand, because she's just quiet this morning.
A grenade gets thrown at her.
Gods, I hate everything.
Bye, Nate.
Bye, Nate.
You found one.
Rude! Also, because it's a sorcerer thing, I'm just gonna double check. Nope, she's fine.
Do we have to get up? Yes, no. Is Riley even awake?
Yes.
Okay. He asked if they have to get up. When he realizes everyone else is left.
I mean, we could let them go alone.
He reluctantly rolls out of bed. Gets ready to head out. He's not a morning person, man.
fair. It was why Seraphina had left quietly, was because she knew everybody probably still wanted rest.
As they're all up not long after.
Yeah.
Leaning against the wall. Still half asleep. It's fine.
Yeah. Why don't they just come over this side of the pillar, kind of just watching Seraphina.
Seeing if she
Like
finds
stay,
out.
like stay away from the halfling holding the ritual book.
Yep. That seems like the intelligent move.
Especially
Especially
Nate is also
considering
doing this.
Especially considering the spell that I have to use comprehend languages is tapping into her sorcerer magic and
They
not
don't
her
know
artificer
that.
magic. So
Yep.
She didn't tell them that. Also, Leo was
No.
not thinking about it. He just stopped at the nearest spot.
yeah.
Where?
Nate just thinks scary magic book bad.
You know?
That's such base emotion, but very correct.
You know, you didn't notice it the day before, Seraphina.
Mm-hmm.
And neither did you, Leo.
Uh-huh.
Roll me an intelligence check if you can figure out something about this book.
God's intelligence?
Well.
Just straight up?
Mm-hmm.
This one, because the other one did not very high. That also is not very high. God dang it.
I'm gonna have to ask the Brainiac. The tired Brainiac.
12.
Okay. The book doesn't feel like leather
Oh, I don't like that.
or paper.
I'm not
The
going to
outside of
question
it,
it.
anyway. Inside of it's
I'm-
paper.
I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just not.
Okay.
Does she say that?
Yes.
Not think about what?
Nope, not thinking about it, not saying anything. I'm reading.
Seraphina.
It doesn't feel right.
What?
The book doesn't feel like a book.
See, it makes sense that Leo didn't notice. He wears gloves. So probably kind of go look now. Just a reluctant sigh. You take a look at it while she's trying to read it.
With Seraphina's context clues, if it doesn't feel like a book, I'm not going to make you roll an intelligence check.
It doesn't feel like a book.
It looks like dried out skin.
He blinks.
Yeah.
Literally feel. Oh no.
Yeah.
He blinks. Just looks at her. Dude.
I'm not. No.
Puts his hands up, turns around, walks back to where he was. Just like leaning on the other side of the pillar now.
What was that about?
That is skin.
Mm-hmm.
He's just lowered his voice and knows the Seraphina one near him. Nate might have heard him though.
Nate looks deeply uncomfortable.
Fair response.
Apparently a common bookbinding material for things related to that place.
Disturbing.
Yes.
So don't touch anything. Gotcha. This is not a place to collect weird materials. Got it!
And not at all. Don't do that.
He
I
will
mean, you
men-
can.
He will mention that to Seraphina of, we probably don't want to collect anything from here. He'll wait to tell her. She's concentrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
She doesn't necessarily have to concentrate on the spell. She's just trying to get through this doesn't
why.
want to be holding this book any longer than she has to.
Fair. That's something you can give to the school to put away somewhere deep in a locker, or
Maybe.
safe, or underground.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. No.
After we deal with the dragon lady, whatever she is, I think she's, well, her husband at least.
Mm-hmm.
It takes her a bit because I just reread the spell. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text, so her normal reading speed is slowed.
Ooh. It lasts, what, like an hour?
Yeah.
Get through a lot of pages in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
60, in fact.
Yeah. She'll get through as many pages as she can. The book, trying to find out anything. Including skipping around as necessary when she realizes what a section's about and then moving on to a different section. And
So, you start reading, and you can read the words. However, the book is still just as confusing.
good.
Um. Um.
This is DM trying to figure out.
How to word this? Yeah. So you God, this is not easy. Look, you're reading a ritual book in relation to the far realm. There's certain phrases that shouldn't go together in this book.
Good.
Including the separation of skin from body,
Ugh.
brain from body,
Body from body.
every body part from body,
Mm-hmm.
as well as how to attach them to another being.
Ugh.
Oh god, it's the forest.
That's
Yeah.
actually what I was just thinking about in my head when I said that. Effigy. Effigy man.
No, I'm thinking about the creatures.
Yeah.
Fair.
No, thank you.
And then you come to one other part.
Mm.
And I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Oh, crap. I was really hoping that maybe if I looked, maybe if I checked, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm incorrect.
Oh no.
Okay, I rolled okay. 15.
As you looking over these words, you feel a pull, like a cry for help, like you need to go help somebody there. And then you're able to shake it off.
Oh.
And
Oh.
you see them for what they are, and it's come find us and join us. Become one with all of us.
I think reading that, she just shuts the book.
You good?
No! No, I am not.
What did you read?
Well, I think I got lucky. No one else should read this. First of all, there are some very disturbing things in here. Bunch of really grotesque rituals, and a message pleading with someone to... Well, it started out as asking for help, and then turned into, when I was able to regain myself, come join us and become one of us?
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, but nobody should read this. No one should even touch
Well,
it, really.
There's a couple things that could mean.
Enlighten
that?
us.
I don't want that. We're gonna have to know.
Illithids. Or
Mm.
mind flayers. They speak in terms of us. Because, they all follow the same brain. Or connected to the same brain.
Hive mind.
Yeah. On fucking steroids.
Lovely.
Or a Keorti.
What?
They were a So you want to know what happens to people who stay there too long? Well, in the wilds of the Far Realm too long. They begin to warp in very bad ways, and then feel a yearning to want to come home and make home just like the Far Realm.
Ah.
Well, good news. I'm pretty sure it's not that latter one, because this was pulling me towards it, so...
How do you think they get more?
Fair point.
One moment. He's gonna walk off and go see him. He's gonna go just, knock, poke his head in.
Yes.
How long has the owner of that house been gone?
3 years.
Right. He turns around, just walks away.
Shrugs, goes back to what he's doing.
Good news or bad news?
Can we please start the day on better news than this?
Okay, there's no good news. She's been gone for 3 years.
I would like to go back to bed and veto this trip.
Yeah, so we probably got to kill her.
I would like to return to bed and veto going to the Far Realm.
Well, there's one bit of hope.
Hmm.
She was able to stumble upon one of the very, very read out civilizations.
And what do we expect in those?
Ironically, nothing worse than a mental asylum.
So she could just be insane.
Yes.
I guess that would be the upside outcome.
From what I know, some powerful wizards went in, warded themselves, and then started casting wards on his bits of area before bringing people in to help basically build settlements.
Basically, we're searching for someone who's been gone for 3 years, though, and have no idea where she could be and how long we might get stuck there looking.
Yes. Fortunately.
Mm.
The downside being is this portal is not getting smaller. Well, the contents of the portal is not getting smaller. He clarifies that.
Well, there's one bright side.
Mm-hmm.
She can't be too far from the portal. If it's still getting bigger.
What do we consider too far from the portal?
A few miles.
Miles.
So we basically have to search a big circle area.
Yes.
Well, personally, I don't know the size of it. I just know stuff is coming out of it. Because the portal itself's in the house, isn't it?
It is in the basement, yes.
Yeah. And nobody's gone in to look.
No.
To see if it's the portal getting bigger or if it's just the stuff coming out of it getting bigger.
Yeah.
Because that makes a difference.
Yeah, it sure do.
And he will point that out.
Mm.
Cool. So, are we ready to go to a place that makes us insane?
I'm pretty sure we're all halfway there.
I think I'm a little more than that, but yeah. Val, are you going to join us on this, or are you going to stay here and be safe?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, this will be fine.
Yes or no?
What?
He asked Val if she was joining us or if she was staying here.
Might as well join you all. Don't need you all, getting stuck in there and going crazy.
As we've established, some of us are further than others, but yes.
Fine, motions to the book. Don't need anybody going that crazy.
Fair enough. Also, Seraphina, do you want me to take that book from you?
Please.
Okay. He'll just walk over.
just like by the fingers, just hand it back over.
Yeah. You don't want to know what it is. It's
No.
shoves
No, I
it
do
in
not.
the bag.
I do not wish to know. Ever.
Just gonna put a little note that says bad. Okay, don't try to learn that. Any objections from the other two over there?
Paul doesn't object.
Kel and
Oh,
Danika.
those two.
Sorry, Nate and Danika.
Nate looks at Danika.
Little shrug.
Honestly, this is just another horrible, dangerous place on the long list of horrible, dangerous places we've already been. So, It'll probably be fine.
Look, the more friends we make here, the better. I'm not sure the risk is always worth it, though.
This is a bit large of a risk.
I guess we'll find out. If it's a good thing, and if she is near the portal, then maybe we won't see anything terrible.
Yeah, and that's called I'll have to make rolls of whether or not
Whether or not we might be there a few days.
Yeah. Sure, won't be a problem.
Kind of looks up at Leo.
I'm really glad you're being optimistic right now.
Well, someone's got to be.
I'll try.
I'll give her little pats again. Yeah, I think with that, I think he's gonna get ready. He's gonna make sure he has that map and head out.
Yeah.
And everyone else is ready.
All right. Well,
That one might have to be a discuss with the DM some things so he can make a decision whether we're there for a few days or not.
it will be, which is why I may end up saying we may call it here, even though we,
It is 11, so like you could do
Yeah.
if you wanna. Yeah.
I think that's what I'm gonna do is call it here because I'll have to figure out stuff because it's about 100-mile trip from here to where the house is.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a couple days of travel. So it's not going to be like that's going to take forever. But then there's the case of I have to figure out as far as how long you guys will be in there and how far she is in.
There's that. There's
Like-
also like the other side of it too, of the like what things would happen to like what we're okay with our characters and like all that
Yeah.
information.
Yeah, it's time to recheck lines and everything like that and what everybody's okay with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
Like, we're all pretty chill, but also, it's time to recheck.
Mhm.
See, the bad thing is I'm very open to a lot of things. However, I'd still like to go into more detail.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. It's one of those. The Far Realm is already one of the trickier planes to throw into a session,
Yeah.
into a campaign, because it is so.
It's like,
There's so much stuff that could be there that you don't know how to fully implement and stuff like that.
yeah, like how subject would you be? Like, what are your stats for certain things that might be rolled?
Exactly.
Things like
I
that
mean,
should
and-
also be probably brought up.
Yeah. So there's always that toss up of it could be very, very tricky to do things, or it could be fairly easy if I just keep it simple. So
You got
it's
2 weeks.
yes. And
Ah.
I get to actually crack open a book for a purpose other than just looking at it.
Oh, well.
Don't worry, Aspire, I have a book for Cthulhu Mythos.
Oh, good. We love that.
I'm going to the Far Realm. I'm packing ammunition.
Yeah. Spire forgot something.
Oh, gods, I sure freaking did. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yes. Thank you all for coming out,
Hey.
players and viewers alike.
Yeah.
Much
It's fine.
appreciated.
Everything's fine.
Next week, not next week, but next time we play, the players will be journeying towards the Far Realm.
And we'll see
Or
how
at least
downhill.
towards the House of the Far Realm first.
Yeah, we'll see how
Yeah.
downhill this goes very quickly.
Yeah, it could go very, very poorly.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see. Good night, bye!
Good night.
Good night.
Good time.